Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're jumping right in and decoding the phrases Gen Z is using every single day. You know, the ones that help them sound so natural and confident. So if you ever felt just a little bit lost in a sea of new slang, think of this as your lifeline. Okay, let's get into it. So picture this. You're scrolling online, you're in the comments, and you see something like this. That guy's got Rizz. What does that even mean, right? Is it a new kind of app? A typo? It's those little moments that can honestly make you feel like you're on the outside of some big inside joke. And hey, if you've ever felt that way, you are definitely not alone. It's a super common feeling, even for people who are, total pros with the English language. This stuff moves at lightning speed, but don't you worry, we're about to get you all caught up. Because these aren't just random words, right? They're actually your key to getting the memes, to jumping into social conversations, and just connecting more easily with people. Mastering this isn't about sounding cool. It's about turning those chats that feel a little awkward into ones that feel totally effortless. You ready? We've broken this down into 2 super easy parts. So let's kick things off with your first 10 essential words. All right, first up is Rizz, and it's exactly what it sounds like it's short for, charisma. It's all about someone's charm, that ability they have to attract other people. It's a term that totally blew up on platforms like TikTok. It's that magnetic quality that just makes someone seem impressive and effortlessly likable. For example, you might see someone handle a tough situation and think, wow, total Rizz. Now, the interesting thing here is that Rizz isn't just something you're born with. It's something you build with confidence. So here's a little mindset hack for you. Just say it out loud with me. I've got Rizz. See? It feels good. Let's keep that energy going. Next up, we have Delulu. This is just a fun, kind of playful way of saying delusional. It's for when someone is maybe a little out of touch with reality, or they're holding on to an idea that's, well, let's just say it's unrealistically optimistic. So if your friend is talking about becoming famous tomorrow with absolutely no plan, you could lovingly say, okay, that's a little Delulu. And here's a great little self-awareness tip. Every now and then, just pause and ask yourself, wait, am I being Delulu right now? It's a great way to kind of laugh at yourself and stay grounded. Okay, time for a rapid-fire round. We've got 4 essentials packed onto this slide. First, no cap. It just means no lie or honestly. Perfect for when you really want to add some trust and emphasis. Next, bet. This is just a cool, positive way to say okay or I agree. It sounds really decisive. Then there's 8, as in you ate that. It means you did something exceptionally well. It's an amazing way to celebrate a win. And finally, sus, short for suspicious. That's for when your gut is telling you something's just a little bit off. Now here is a term that is so relevant today, brain rot. This word perfectly captures that feeling, that mental fog you get after you've been mindlessly scrolling through an endless feed of low-effort videos for like hours. It's a direct commentary on our modern digital lives. All right, let's shift to 3 words that are all about vibes. First up is Ohio. Now, this one is kind of weird. It comes from a whole series of internet memes that painted the state as this really chaotic, strange place. So now it's slang for anything that's just weird or cursed. Next, aura. It's pretty much what it sounds like, someone's vibe, their energy. And then low-key, which means secretly or subtly. It's a great way to share feeling without, putting too much pressure on it. Okay, you made it through the first 10. You're doing great. So let's keep that momentum going with part 2 and really level up those conversation skills. So we just learned Lowkey. Now it's time to meet its exact opposite, Highkey. Where Lowkey is all subtle and understated, Highkey is bold. It's obvious, it's out in the open. So you might say, Lowkey, I'm kind of obsessed with that show. But if you absolutely love it, you'd say, Highkey, I need a vacation right now. It's all about dialing that intensity way up. This next one is just pure creative expression. It's giving is a phrase you use to describe the vibe or the whole essence of something. Think of it like a super stylish shorthand for saying this reminds me of or this has the aesthetic of. So, for example, this outfit is giving main character energy. The key is just to be descriptive and have fun with it. So here's a little mental note for you. Start using it to describe the things around you. Like, this coffee is giving I can conquer the world vibes. Let's talk about praise, because who doesn't love a good compliment? First, slay. This means you did something perfectly or you look absolutely incredible. It's such a powerful, high-energy way to celebrate excellence. And then there's bussin, which you'll almost always hear used for food that is just ridiculously good. Use that one to add some unforgettable hype to next time your friend makes an amazing meal. We actually mentioned this one a minute ago, but it absolutely deserves its own slide. Main character energy. See, this isn't just a phrase, it's a whole mindset. It's about carrying yourself with the confidence and the purpose of the hero in a story, because you are the star of your own show.
You can totally spot it in other people, like she walked into that meeting with full main character energy. But more importantly, it's something you can build in yourself. So the mindset hack is simple. Embrace it. Your life is your movie. Own not starring role.
And here we are, the final 5. A lot of these were born deep in online and streamer culture. So Sigma, that refers to an independent lone wolf type. Gyatt is just a pure reaction word, an exclamation like wow or damn. Fanum Tax, which comes from a streamer named Fanum, is the playful act of taking a small tax or a bite of a friend's food. To crash out means to totally lose control or freak out. And to glaze someone is to praise them a lot, maybe even a little too much. And just like that, you've got 20 new terms ready to go. So, before we wrap this up, how about a quick pop quiz to see if you were paying attention? You ready? Okay, here's the situation. A friend tells you an absolutely mind-blowing story. To show that you believe them and you're genuinely impressed, what do you say? The most authentic, on-point response would be, no cap. You passed. There it is, a full toolkit of Gen Z slang to help you navigate pretty much any modern conversation with total ease and confidence. So what's next? Here are your action steps. First, just pick one new word from this list and try to use it today. Nothing high pressure. If this explainer helped you out, a like and a subscribe would be awesome. It means you'll get more guides just like this one. And, of course, share it with a friend who might still be a little Delulu about their slang game. Because at the end of the day, language is all about connection, and it's all about confidence. So go out there and practice what you've learned. Speak boldly and stay confident.